Today's episode of the Lindsay Elmore Show. So many times we find our lives frantically swirling around us, and it seems like it's completely out of control. We have poor health that we don't pay attention to try and make it better. Debt causes stress, and we have relationships that we don't work on, and sometimes that can make them toxic. It can make them steal our joy and ultimately lead to sadness, depression. We need to wake up every single day knowing that we are telling the day what to do, rather than simply waking up and letting life happen. On this show, we talk a lot about things that we need to do to get healthier. We need to sleep more, to stress less, to exercise, to intentionally meditate, to eat really healthy food that brings us joy. We need to be surrounded by people who help us be healthier. Unfortunately, the entire world is surrounded by people that find that debt is okay, find that being around toxic people and just having relationships and marriages that are just fine is okay. We have so normalized being sick that inflammatory food has been glamorized, and inflammatory conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, hyperlipidemia are so common that we consider them normal. So many people don't want to get out of bed in the morning because of sadness, depression, and simply feeling like your life has no direction. My guests today are Dr. Dave Braun and Dr. Troy Amdahl, also known as the Oola Guys. They provide a framework that combines different areas of life where we need to set goals so that we can create balance in life, grow, and ultimately pursue our purpose, even while it seems everybody around us thinks that we might be a little bit crazy for thinking that not only do we deserve to be healthy, which is the whole theme of this show, we deserve to not only have bodily health, but financial health and health within our family. We deserve to have healthy, non-toxic work environments. We want a good relationship with our faith, with friends, and we also deserve just a little bit of fun. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how you can take all of the amazing lessons that you learn in this show about how you need to sleep more and stress less and eat right and exercise and turn it into daily steps, one after the other, that help to create a life by design instead of a life by default. Let's get to the show. Welcome to the Lindsay Elmore Show, a podcast for people who deserve to be healthy, with honest, open, and enlightening conversations with doctors, thought leaders, creatives, and spiritual gurus. You'll walk away with simple and tangible tips and tricks that allow you to live your healthiest life so you can pursue your dreams, overcome obstacles, and leave your mark. The Oola Guys are Dr. Dave Braun, the Oola Seeker, and Dr. Troy Amdahl, the Oola Guru. They are the founders of the lifestyle brand Oola Life and the co-founders of Oola Global and the OolaLife Coaching Network. They are world-renowned experts in the proper work-life balance and a 3-time international best-selling authors of the book series Oola, Finding Balance in an Unbalanced World. The Oola Guys are currently traveling to all 50 states in their 1970 VW surf bus, collecting 1 million dreams, feeding 1 million kids, and helping people to find balance and growth in 7 key areas of life. The 7 F's of Oola: fitness, finance, family, field, that's your career, faith, friends, and fun. Their mission is to have a positive impact on 1 billion lives over the next 7 years with the Oola Lifestyle Framework. Dr. Dave, Dr. Troy, welcome to the Lindsay Elmore Show.
Hey.
Thanks for having us. Lindsay Elmore Show. I love it.
I know. I mean, we are over 120 episodes into the podcast in a year. It seems it's one of those goals that you sit down and you go, I'm going to start a podcast. And then you go, I am. And you sit back and you go, but where are the guests going to come from? What is the mission and vision of the podcast? Why am I doing this, especially if I'm not getting paid for it yet? How do I recruit a sponsor? How do I do a show intro? And then in the middle of last year, I realized I was very spoiled because when I first started the podcast, I had a producer in the room. I had my editor, like film crew in the room. And then when life changed so much last year, now I am the editor, the producer, the host. I help with the show bookings. And it's been amazing to go on this journey because when you set big dreams and you're like, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to try my best. And I'm actually going to take action steps. I'm not going to just try. I'm not just going to get stuck in that friction of trying. I'm going to actually take some steps and go, well, I can try a couple of episodes and I can get those out there and I can figure out how to produce things and how to get it distributed to Apple Podcasts. You realize how many skills and how much confidence that you develop over the course of time that now I have people calling me who are saying, I'm starting my podcast. Where do I begin? Hey, I've never done an interview. How did you learn to be an interviewer? And that to me is what the Oola Life is all about, is setting dreams so big that you don't know how you're going to get there, but you're going to figure it out. You know, it's like Marie Forleo. Everything is figure outable. Just how do we go there? So some of our listeners may have heard of Oola. Others may have never heard of Oola. So start us. What is the key mission, vision, framework of Oola?
Yeah, I mean, the key framework is, our purpose is purely to provide a lifestyle framework to help people find balance, growth, and purpose in their life. But I think what I want to do is really break down the framework into bite-sized pieces for everybody listening. Is simply the first part of the framework is designing your life, designing the blueprint for your life, which most people don't do. They go through life. They get on the hamster wheel of life. They wake up at 65, throw an umbrella and a drink, sit on the beach, and hopefully it went okay. And really what we're saying is live with pure intention and put your life through a framework, through a blueprint, design a blueprint for your life and understand where you are, where you want to go, and how are you going to get there in 7 key areas. And these are the 7 areas that all of us are living: fitness, finance, family, field, which is your career, faith, friends, and fun. All of us, we're all living that. And if you are paying the bills and you are struggling in your relationships, you have a lot of stress. If you have amazing relationships, but you can't pay the bills, you have a lot of stress and you can't live your purpose because you're living in this constant turmoil. What we're saying in Oola is a true definition of success is being able to find balance, not sitting in the corner in some meditative pose, find balance, but truly actively find balance in these 7 key areas of life so that your fitness, your health, your finances, your money, your debt, your giving, your saving, family, field, faith, friends, and fun are all balanced and growing in these 7 key areas. And then the second part of the framework is the things we all run into called blockers, like fear, guilt, self-sabotage, anger, laziness issues. You run into these blockers that hold you back and keep you stuck in life, how to break through those, and then how to embrace what we love to talk about called accelerators, like gratitude, love, passion, wisdom, integrity. So the framework broken down, very simply broken down, 7 key areas of life that you need to understand where you are, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. 7 blockers that hold you back that you need to learn how to break through and overcome, and 7 accelerators that you need to embrace to live a better life. That's the framework that everybody needs to put their life through.